Welcome to all. I'm Gaudimi ma'am. Please view the slideshow.
Yes, ma'am. I have shown.
Slideshow, ma'am. Please view.
Yeah,
View.
yeah. Let
Press
me
the
let.
view. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now it's coming.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
A very present good afternoon to one and all present here. I am highly honored and privileged to address everyone on this wonderful 5-day national virtual FDP program occasion. To begin this beautiful day, let's start with a prayer. Now I would like to call upon Dr. M. Jayashree, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, for a prayer.
Heavenly Father, we come before you today with grateful hearts for the gift of this new day and the opportunity to gather together for this 5-day National Virtual Faculty Development Program on recent trends of various security tools in cybersecurity. Thank you for bringing each one of us here safely and for the chance to learn, share, and grow. Lord, we ask for your guidance and wisdom throughout this session. Bless our speakers, facilitators, and participants. Help us to listen with open minds, speak with kindness, and work together in harmony. May this 5-day National Virtual Faculty Development Program inspire new ideas, strengthen our skills, and lead us to use our knowledge for the good of others. Be with us in our discussions and decisions, and let everything we do bring honor and glory to your name. We ask through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Thank you, ma'am. Now it's my pleasure to invite Mrs. V.S. Mohan Lakshmi, Head Department of Computer Science, for welcome address.
Good afternoon, one and all present here. Welcome to our St. Joseph College of Arts and Science and Department of Computer Science in association with IQAC and IAC organize a 5-day national level faculty development program on recent trends of various security tools in cybersecurity. First, I would like to welcome to our honorable and blessing of Godfather and guidance of our founder and chairman, very Reverend Father Dr. J.E. Arulraj, and our honorable energetic administrator, Reverend Sister Dr. M. Baby. Welcome, Sister. And our honorable, sincerely hard worker and dynamic principal, Dr. R. Ruben. Welcome, sir. And welcome to our college heads, faculties, and non teaching staffs. And welcome to valuable person of our participants and magnificent to our resource person. Welcome to FDP program. Once again, welcome to all. Today topic is web and email security tools. The fifth day was a wonderful, pleasant Friday of our college FDP National Virtual Program. We are lucky to say that precious member and best positive and charming person of speaker, Dr. V. Gaudami, MPhil and PhD, Assistant Professor, School of Science and Computer Studies, CMR University, Bangalore, to discuss and share the knowledge of today's session titled Web and Email Security Tools. Welcome to you, ma'am. She got 11 years experience in teaching field. She had more research and journal publications and one patent publications and more attend the international conference and 12 national conference and more seminars and workshops also attended. She had attended more FDP program of chief guest speaker also. She had got 3 awards and very well organized in extracurricular activities in that college. She had 3 book chapter published also. She has a more active person and motivational speaker of best resource person today's session. Once again, welcome to you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Without delay, we hand over the section to our chief guest, Dr. V. Gautami, Assistant Professor, School of Science and Computer Studies, CMR University, Bangalore, to share her knowledge and experience with us. Welcome you, ma'am.
Yes. Shall I start now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So, very good afternoon to everyone. And today, like FDP topic is web and email security tools. So in that, like before, we are just like going with like a email security. So just you want to like know what is exactly is happening with that. Okay, you people are like using some kind of like emails, right? And kind of like very busy mailboxes and full of text messages, photos, or kind of like important files also. But you cannot like imagine sneaky hackers are out there trying to steal your stuffs and with your tricks also. Okay, so in that manner, like email security is a superhero. So that will be like a protecting your inboxes at all. Here, how it's going to be like a work with kind of helping two technical things. Okay, one is the technical stuff, another one is the smart habits. So, what will be like happening with the technical stuff since using kind of like a tools, encryption, and that will be like like hiding your email content or filter to block junk emails. And if you like come with like a smart habits and like to be like learning to spot fake emails or kind of like creating super strong password. So in that manner, no one can sneak your accounts at all. So like in that way, okay, so we will be like having some kind of like a protection, and your messages and kind of like a data will be like will be more protective from unauthorized access, kind of phishing, spam, and malware system. So it keeps your email privately, accurately, and kind of like a safe mode using the tools is like encryption and spam filters. And kind of like you can do it with like a two-factor authentication also in that. So which is the combination of the technical solution and kind of like a smart habits, you can like ensure that your email like staying with very secure manner. So like before we just like go in with that deeply, okay, so first you should know why the email security is important. So always hackers loves emails. So in that actually 74 percentage of the viruses come through emails, and fake emails can trick you into like giving away your kind of like a passwords at all. And you'll be like happening with like a big problems also, kind of if the hackers getting, okay, you can steal your information, mess up with your work, or you may look into like a very bad category. So so follow the some kind of like rules, obviously GDPA or and HIPPA, that always like says you that you have to keep your emails very safe, or you could be like getting more into like a trouble. So stay focused always. So in that meaning that like will be having like a very less spam, and fewer problems also will be like happening out, and that will be like very safest way. And we should like see what kind of like benefits will be like happening out through the email security. Okay, the first one is a stop fake emails. So the thing is that tools are very catchy, tricky emails that easily pretend to be from your bank or kind of like your friends. Okay, easily we can do it. So we have to like stop the fake emails. So the next, lock your information, obviously, because like encryption keeps private stuffs. So kind of like bank details or kind of like your secret plans or anything can be like you have to like be safe from the snoopers. And the third one is a private message. the person can read your email. It's kind of should be happening with a sealed letter. Then it should be like always a private. No one will open with your emails and no one can see with that. And no junks at all. Smart filters, delete spams and bad emails, like a kind of like a keeping your emails tidy. Fast protection. Obviously, the new technical spots branches right away, stopping hackers like before they'll be like starting out, and keep your account very safely. So in that manner, encryption and like a two-factor authentication stops hackers from taking over your email or sealing your information, everything. Okay, so these kind of like benefits will be like happening out whenever you just like protecting your email with all kind of like securities. So apart from that, what else you have to like do it? Just detect and stop exploitation from phishing attacks, and encrypt sensitive or valuable data to comply with the regulations. Control spam volumes without trapping genuine business emails at all. Prevent accidental data loss or acquisition that may result in a fine way. Protect infections from email-borne viruses or malwares, the kind of like spams, okay, kind of like anything. Stop like employees from leaking confidential information. Okay, so this might be like a keeping out very security manner. Okay, so just to like look out with the what category of the email threats are there. Okay, so these are all like major things will be like happening out in the email threats. So we'll list out like what are the like main things will be like happening out. The phishing, okay, the malwares, virus, social engineering, and email spoofing, spam, email booping. Okay, so these are all like a main categories. Looking forward too much like a threats will be like happening out in all category of the informations. Okay, so in that manner, like detailing, I'm just like making out not only the main categories. Okay, so little more we just like looking together what exactly the threats will be like happening out in each and every category. Okay, the first category will be like a phishing. So in that category, like imagine a crafty imposter pretending to be your bank or kind of like favorite online stores also will be like happening out. So what will be like happening there? They send you a email asking for your sensitive informations at all, the kind of like a password or your credit card details or your details. It's kind of like sneaky, right? Okay, and if you like go with like social engineering, okay, so it's kind of like digital manipulations. Always the bad guys with a sweet talk or scare kind of like a people into like a revealing confidential stuff. It's kind of like a cybercon artist pulling off a heist. And if you go with like a spear phishing, okay, so this is kind of like a sniffer attack. Instead of like casting a wide net, the attackers aims at a specific individual or organizations also. Okay, so they can craft your personalization, your emails, everything, okay, luring victims into their trap. And random ransomware, so it will be like very easiest way. Okay, so picture your files locked up in your vault. Okay, so the billions malicious like a software like just holding them hostage until you pay a ransom. Okay, it's kind of like a cyber kidnappers. Okay, and we just like look into the spoofing, sorry, malwares. So here like sneaky softwares that infiltrates your systems at all without asking your permission. It's just kind of like a digital ninja wreaking havoc behind all the scenes. And if you like see about the spoofing, okay, so imagine someone like wearing your like kind of like a mask, okay, which is nothing but a discuss at the like mask like balls. Okay, so in that manner, like attackers using kind of like a forge and create. Forge is nothing but a creating. Okay, so creating emails headers, making messages look kind of even when they are not. Okay, so it's kind of trust no masked strangers at all. And the next one is a man in the middle attack. So what will be happen in this? Visualize a sneaky airdroppers intercepting your messages at all. They can read, they can like alter, update or inject. Okay, new contact. They can do it anything with your like a messages. Okay, it's kind of like spy, cyber spy, messing with your all kind of convo. And if you like see about the data exfiltration, okay, so here sophisticated thieves sneak into the organization's email systems actually. Okay, so they just like that they'll be like swiping all kind of like sensitive data. It's kind of everything. You just like a thefting. You just like a taking away everything without their permission. Okay, we can tell it off. We'll be like cooking at home, so without our permission, if anyone check in our recipe, the special recipe, okay, so they kind of they'll be talking together and involving all kind of like activities. Okay, so in that manner nicely they will be like coming inside, they'll be talking more, and they'll be like keep on like searching everything, and theft will be like happening very much easily. Okay, so this kind of data exploitation will be like happening out. And denial of the service. So attackers kind of flood email servers with the kind of overflow of the messages. So there will be the servers will be like buckle under the pressure like a jam posting. Okay, so account takeover. Imagine it's kind of cyber intruder breaking into your email house. So they can use your account to send your spam, phishing mails, or snoop around your secrets, everything, all kind of like personal details, all kind of like personal information. Easily they can do it actually. They can take over actually. And identity theft. And this is like very famous nowadays. Okay, so someone will be like swiping your personal informations. So you'll be like getting a call a lot, right? So just ma'am, please tell your name, and is this like address is correct, and is this like contact number is correct, is this a PAN number is correct. They'll be like checking out. You just getting a call from the company a lot, right? But you you don't know whether they are originally okay, so they are have some kind of like authorization, and through the company only they have like made a call to you and getting all the kind of like a confirmation with you. Okay, we don't know anything actually speaking. Okay, but they'll be like getting all kind of personal information nicely. Okay, they'll be like wear your identity, and they will be like a stolen the clock and committing kind of like a digital crimes at all. So this will be like a happening. These all like a huge things will be like a happening in the email threads. Okay, so what else we have to do it? Okay, so we have to make sure our email should be secure. For that, what else you have to do it? The easy thing only. First, you just use your strong unique password one. Okay, so avoid public wi-fi's at all whenever you just using you're sending a mail or checking a mail at all. Okay, and you have to enable two factors authentication, which is nothing but security, another security code. You just keep on that. In that way, very a secure thing will be happening out with your email. No one will come and touch with yours. And if anyone using out also, you will be getting to know what is exactly is happening, and who is getting over, what is the IP address and everything, so and so you'll be getting out. And please check with your login activity regularly. So in that meanwhile, you'll be keep on updating. Okay, so you'll be getting to know what else activities are happening out in your mail. Okay, so be aware of a phishing scams. Okay, this is what the thing you should keep on have to do with it to protect your email with a security manner. Okay, so there is some kind of steps also. Okay, it should be taken to for to secure our email. So first, choose your secure password. So in that manner, like a password must be, everyone knows about it. Okay, so least 12 characters should be there, long, and contains uppercase, lowercase letters, and digits, and special characters. These kind of like a secure password only will be like keeping out. And I said about, two factors authentication. Obviously, activated two factors authentication, that will be like adds a additional layer of the security to your email account by enquiring kind of like a security code in addition to your password actually. So that will be like a secure manner. And use encryption. So what else you have to like do it? Encrypt your email messages so that only the intended receiver can decipher them. Okay, so email encryption can be done by using the programs like a PGP or SMIME or MIME. Okay, so these kind of like algorithms only will be like a keep on doing with encryptions. Okay, that will be like a very safer side too. And like be aware of the phishing scam. So in that manner, hackers try to steal your personal informations by pretending as someone else in phishing scams. So be careful because they are the resources of the phishing attacks. Choose a trustworthy email service provider. So search for a service provider that protects your data, all kind of like informations using encryption, all other like security measures also. Use a VPN. So in that manner, it helps to protect our email by encrypting our internet connections also and discussing our IP addresses also, making it more difficult for hackers to intercept our emails at all. And upgrade the like application regularly. So keep on, I'm just telling this one only, people have to frequently access their email accounts through the applications alone. Okay, so they have Android mobile just like that, they just like opening with an application and checking with that. Although these tools are not perfect and can be taken advantages by hackers very easily. A cyber criminal might use a vulnerability, for example, the to hack kind of accounts and stealing the data or sending us spam mails. Because of this category, okay, this is very important to update your program frequently. Okay, so these things if you like maintain it, okay, your email will be very like a security manner. Okay, so let me like show you how it's going to be like a protect before you're just like sending a mail, how you can like protect your mail. Okay, so that is one side. And another side, usually you'll be getting lot of like junk mails, lot of like spams, right? Okay, so after you're getting mails also, what else you can like do it? Okay, so what you can like check it out whether this is like correct or this can be like okay or not. Let me show you, okay, what exactly is happening out before or after, which is nothing but before you're sending a mail, okay, and after the receiving the mail also, what you can like do it. Okay, let me show. Is it visible?
Ma'am, share the screen. Ah, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Is visible, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, this is what you knew everyone. So my official mail id is this one. Okay, so I'm just like opening. If you want to like send a like a mail to someone, just compose these things, you knew it very well. Okay, and so for the clarification, I just like open with a maximize. Okay, so here the confidential like Google confidential mode will be there. Just open that. Okay, so if you want to like send a mail, just click here. That mail should be to them, to the receiver who's a designation. Okay, so who's the destination part who will be there. Okay, so only one day the mail should be there, or you just decided, or 1 week, or 1 month, or 3 months, or 5 years. Okay, what category of the like the timing you think that you make sure that your mail should be there. Okay, you think about it. For example, I'm just selecting 1 week. Okay, so only 1 week, whatever I'm sending the mail, that mail should be there with them in the destination part, whoever can be. Okay, and you can use SMS passcode, or no need to use also. Okay, you can click anything. Okay, so if you don't want any kind of passcode, cross checking with the SMS, okay, give no, and you just save it. Okay, and you just, as usual, you attach your document. Okay, and hi, how are you, whatever the documents. Okay, so you can send a mail as usually. Okay, so you can forward the mail with along with the CCC subjects. Okay, and you send it, and this will be make sure your whatever the information you just forwarding to them, that will be very safe mode. Okay, and they cannot use your informations at all. Okay, not at all possible, because it will be invisible after 1 week, because I have selected 1 week only, it will be get invisible. Okay, you can do with that while you're sending your mails. Okay, so you got a mail now. Okay, you got a mail now, and lot of too much mails you got it. Okay, so I'm just, so in that manner, what else you have to give? There is a lot of tools are there. Okay, for a security purpose of your mail, there is a lot of things, but one of the tool I'll be using now, it's kind of Sublime security. Okay, so I'm just opening with that, and see the next email security will be there. Get start with this. Okay, so you'll be finding out a freelance Sublime account and single email analyzer. You just go with this. If you have already account, go with already account. Okay, so here it will be asking whether through the email, or you want to go through the Microsoft. Okay, you select through the email also. If you having already things, okay, so here it will be asking the your email ID, and kind of where your work. Okay, so your workstation also will be a questioning here, so you have to give your workstation. Okay, for example, I have worked in the, I'm working in the CMR university, so I should give where I'm working. Okay, my workplace location I have to give. Okay, so after you just opening out, you'll be getting like this. Okay, so you'll be getting like this. See here, this is kind of a demo mode only, because already I have used in my personal email ID. So if you open with my personal ID, so none of junk mails and none of spam mails will be there, because I have cleared everything, and I was checking each and everything. And this is a new mail I have opened for showing up for you. Here I have logged in, and I have given some other different mail ID. Okay, so with that I have created the new account. So after opening, I'll be getting like this. Okay, so here you see, you can hide all kind of filters. After your filtering also, you can save it everything. And what are the subjects you wanted? If you want to check it out also, you can check it out, and who's the sender, and the display the names, and the mails also, and reported by other filters. Whatever you wanted, you can see it everything. And if you want to see last 24 hours the mails only also, you can give anything, it will be there. Okay, you can give anything. So here I have given only the last 24 hours. So for example, I'm just opening the welcome mail. Okay, okay, let it come. Before that, we'll see what else showcasing in the left side. See, I have like opened with a flagged one only. Okay, so flagged one sense whatever the messages you got in the like a kind of like a spam mails or junk mails. Okay, everything, all the like unviewed messages will be there. Okay, so you can. I'm just like a we just like seen those messages only. Okay, and these everything will be like coming in that list. Okay, if you like go with like a search also, let me show you. Okay, and you want to like hunt like anything, you want to like see anything, and like analyzer. Okay, and detection of the rules. Okay, rule will be like effectiveness and what kind of detection is happening out. Okay, and kind of what kind of like api are there, and what are the actions that happen actually. Okay, you can like see everything what is like exactly is happening inside the account. Okay, see here, I'm just like opened with one email, no, so that kind of email is a malicious one. Okay, and see, everywhere they just like sending kind of like a company mail. Okay, so for example, if you're opening with like a Google Gmail account, okay, the first mail will be like coming from the Google alone. Okay, so that kind of like a introduction mail, greeting mail you'll be getting out, and that kind of mail which is nothing but a malicious. Okay, so because these are all like a kind of like common only. And see here, suspicious sender behavior, and never communicate with the sender. We cannot like communicate, we cannot like send back the reply. Okay, no responses will be like happening out. That's what like it's showing here. Suspicious body format also, it's kind of like a HTML. And suspicious body, what kind of things will be like happening out, it's uncommon to legitimate. Okay, and these are all the sender from where I got this mail. Okay, and what are the things will be like happening out, and what is the subject of that, it's kind of like a welcome greeting mail, right? Okay, so five messages I have received with kind of like a two mailboxes, and there is no attachment in that mail itself. These kind of like informations are there, and just now I have opened, and I'm not going to do any reply, and the reply also will not happen. And I didn't like it's not kind of like a forward messages also, that's why zero. Okay, so you cannot you won't get these kind of like a mails kind of like a forward. And you see here, the link will be like happening to whom. Okay, so what is the mailbox? Okay, from where you'll be like getting out. And like inbound, outbound. Okay, the first scene, this center has not previously communicated with your organization, so this is the first time they are like sending a mail to me. Okay, the greeting mail to me, and which is located in this organization. Okay, and so some kind of like informations also regarding that. Okay, so these many informations we can like see it actually. Okay, and if you want, you can open with a link also. Okay, and you can like check with this also. Fine, so the like who, from where it happened. Okay, daddy .com. Okay, so these kind of like information we can see from where, whom. Okay, regarding what. Okay, what kind of like message is that. It's kind of like really threat program or threat emails or excuse me, what kind of like messages that we got it. Okay, so this we can like see it out. Okay, and also we can go for the search. I told you, we just like showcasing what else will be like happening out. If you go with like a search, what kind of things you can search regarding that mail, or a kind of like any category of the mail. Let me show that one also. So they're all like very very simplest way. So this way, if you like keep on like doing out, and obviously you can like make with your email very secure manner. Okay, so what type of mail that you want, kind of like inbound or outbound or internal kind of mail you want to like check it out. Okay, So what is the subject of that? Okay, for example, we can give like a greeting or like a welcome mail also. The subject will be like that, any attachment if you have. Okay, and the sender, or if you don't know like anything, any kind of like information, but you remind that who sent the mail. Okay, so you want to like check with some kind of like email, but you don't remember what is like a subject of that, what is category of that. Okay, but you can give that mail id alone here. Okay, and if you know about the messages you can give, oh, you just like whatever you knew it, you just fill it up. Okay, so and just go for the review and search for that. Okay, you'll be getting a lot of things actually speaking. Okay, so these kind of like things we can like do it out. I'm just showing. We can see here the system status, the account details, message sources. Okay, so mailboxes. Um, so it takes like too much time. If your internet connection is proper, well and good, okay, you can like see everything here. See, this is what my email, my dummy account I have created. Okay, so I can like change my password and how long it should be. Okay, if you want to like changes of any kind of like a duration, you can do it. Okay, so the authentication, viewing kind of like messages, how many messages you have viewed and reviewed. Okay, so everything, and the abuse mailboxes. Okay, and what kind of the things is happening exactly, whatever you have done it. Okay, we can see it everything. And just to show you the hunt also. If nothing is there, okay, so will not be like showing anything here. Okay, if any kind of category is happening here, it will be like showcasing very easily. We can identify everything actually speaking. And what are the like all unviewed like messages are there, that also we can see here. And email books. Okay, if anything is there, okay, so that also we can see it. Okay, these kind of like messages, like informations, by seeing this itself you can like understand what actually you're getting apart in your email. So what kind of like motivation that you can like easily identify. It takes too much time because of my like a network connections. Okay, so you just like you try out, and not only this one, not only like a sublime. Okay, there is a lot of like tools out there. Okay, you can like try with like a lot of things from the Google itself. Okay, so these are like open source only, so no need to like pay much. Okay, so here, see here, this much mails I got it, so each and everything there is like attachment also. Okay, so I can like see out what kind of like attachment is there, and whether it's a safe kind of any other purpose. Okay, so what kind of like a purpose we can like easily we can like catch those things. So this is what like a kind of after you're getting some kind of like a mails, okay, you can like check, you can do cross check what else is happening with your email actually. Okay, so after you just like seen everything, checked out everything, viewed everything, you will be getting only zero. I just to show you that one also to you. So now I have like opened with some other like a different email account, right? So there I have like viewed everything, okay, and already have done with my emails at all, my personal email ID. So in that I have verified all kind of like email, all kind of like whatever the unviewed mails are there and junk mails are there or spam mails or any kind of like boobs or kind of threat mails are there. I have verified everything. So after that, finally, I'm getting now the clearance of my mail. So I'll be getting like a zero only. Okay. So if it is like a too much like a much good with my connection, I'll just like show you that one also. My personal ID I have like done with that. And this is all about it of the security of the email. Okay, so any doubts that you have, I think it's taking too much time. Okay, so without delay we just go with the like queries. If you have any kind of like queries, please you can like ask any doubts that you have. Okay, it's opened actually.
Thank you, ma'am, for realizing the thought-provoking section. If any query asks, unmute yourself, ma'am. Everyone ask any queries? Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Let's go for a photo section. Before we conclude the program, let's take a moment to capture this event with a virtual group photo. I kindly request everyone to turn on your camera. Thank you for all. Now we have come to the end of the today's wonderful section. It's time to express our gratitude. I would like to call upon Ms. M. Veerashni, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon to all. As we conclude today's session of our 5 days National Virtual Faculty Development Program on recent trends of various security tools in cybersecurity, it is my privilege to express heartfelt gratitude all who made this day a memorable and meaningful
ஆக்சுவலா
start.
என்ன தெரியுமா அதை விட பயங்கர வேற பெயின்ஸ் மத்த விஷயங்கள் வந்துட்டு இது சப்சைட் எனக்கு இந்த ஆபரேஷன் சர்ஜரி பண்ணிட்டு செகண்ட் மந்த்லயே வந்துட்டேன்ல நானு
I
அப்போ என்னால
extend my
இப்படி கூட
deepest
அசைக்க முடியாது இங்க வந்துட்டு
gratitude to
மொபிலைஸ்
our
பண்ணி தானே ஆகணும் பண்ணி
chairman,
தானே ஆகணும் மத்ததெல்லாம் அப்படியே அந்த ஸ்ட்ரெஸ்
Reverend
வர வர இது
Father
மறக்காது
Dr. J. Arulraj,
அவருக்கு
for his guidance to our administrator, Reverend Sister Dr. M. Baby, and our principal, Dr. R. Ruben, for this support throughout the program. A warm thanks to our resource person, Dr. V. Gautami,
Assistant Professor, School of Science and Computer Studies, CMR University, Bangalore, for today enlightening session on web and email security tools. You insight have a set of strong foundation of for the today to come, and we are truly grateful for the knowledge you have shared with us. Finally, my sincere thanks to our head of the department, our faculty members, and all the participants for your activity involvement with contribution to the success of today's program. With gratitude to everyone present here, we conclude today's session with the hope of many more engaging discussion in the day ahead. Once again, I thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. I thank the management for giving me this opportunity. Thank you for everyone. I send the feedback from for Google Meet and YouTube also. Thank you, everyone.